Right, this is going to be a video on how to change your constant pressure valve on an E46 M3. They tend to leak from the O-ring right there. The part number is, yeah, pretty much that. So it's 11111318 That's for the actual constant pressure valve. This. I think if you're going to replace the O-ring, you might as well just replace the whole thing. It's around £30 from the dealership. But the actual problem is the O-ring, so there's no point in just getting another one from the dealership, because in a few years time it'll happen again. So what you need to do is get one of these from Hack Engineering. It's an upgraded O-ring. I think it's made out of, I can't remember the actual material of it, but it's an upgraded one, so it shouldn't hopefully leak again. You're going to need this tool to replace it. I had to order this from a guy in America. I got it off the M3 cuts farm. It just says Pittsburgh SL716 S2CR-V. I'll post all the links in the description from where I got the stuff from. But I've seen you can make this from a chisel, like just shaping it into and cutting it down, but I'd rather just get the tool. That's a 1/2 inch drive, which you're going to need a ratchet for. Access is pretty tight, so it's going to be tough to record, but I'll try and do my best. There is going to be a bit of oil leakage, so it's best to get like a paint tray or a tub or an oil pan or something like that. I'm just using an old paint tray. This is my actual floor plate, which is made out of aluminium, I think, and you can tell it was leaking quite badly. It was just pissing oil all over the drive, so I thought it's about time. I've only had the car for about a month or two, but yeah, I'm just trying to get all these issues taken care of. Alright, so we're just moving back now, and as we look from the front, this is your anti-roll bar. That's the right hand side. That's your steering, and you look for the steering coupler. That's there. I'm going to be replacing that as well. I'll probably do a video on that at the same time. These are your downpipes, or headers as they say in America. I think access in America is actually quite tough because you have your cats just about here, whereas in the UK we have them a bit further down, I think. So let me just get the light on this. So up there, you can just about see it. That is the constant pressure valve. That is the problem causer. Okay, so method of attack is to get your ratchet, and you're going to need an extension and get it through there. I tried to come up from here, but there's just no way I can get it without a flexible extension or something like that. So that's it. Come from there, bring it across, use this short extension, follow past the header, and down we go. That's the tool, by the way. That's my short extension. You can see now that it's loose. I'm just using my hand. I've got my hand wedged up here, holding onto that extension, and I'm taking it off, loosening it slowly. So you can see it's a bit flat, worn down, and I've just put on the new one. To get the new O-ring off, you just use like that, show it under, pull it across. Before you put that back in, it's probably best to put some a little bit of oil on the O-ring, just to make sure it sits in nicely. Alright, so now I've just got that back in there. Make sure you don't cross the threads, get it in nicely, and start rotating it clockwise. Oops. This tool comes in so handy. I mean, you know, this attachment must be right pain done without it. Alright, so you don't want to get this done overtying it, because you will do some damage. Alright, so there we have it. They've replaced the constant pressure valve, upgraded O-ring. I'm going to turn it on for around a minute or two, see if it leaks.